Welcome back to the North Media YouTube channel. And we've got a pay-per-view this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Elimination Chamber this Sunday. I forgot about this pay-per-view, to be honest with you. But we're going to talk about it. We're going to run through every match. I'll give my predictions. I'll explain why. Not much to talk about with this card, to be honest with you. As I'm sitting here on Tuesday afternoon, there's only 6 matches announced. So, I'm not sure if they'll announce more on Friday, but I'm going to go with what I've got in front of me. So the first match on the list, we've got the United States Championship, Andrade versus Humberto Carrillo. This is a tough one. I think this is the only tough match on this card to predict. Now Carrillo and Mysterio just beat Andrade and Angel Garza last night, so I think Carrillo pinned Andrade too, which makes me think that Andrade will probably retain. But I wouldn't be surprised if Carrillo won the United States Championship here. They seem very high on Humberto, and I love Humberto. But Andrade's been such a good champion, and he's one of the best superstars on Raw. So it's a tough one to call. For me, it's a coin flip, but I think Andrade will probably retain. Although, like I said, I'd like to see Humberto win the U.S. Championship. I think the pairing of him and Rey Mysterio it's a pairing that I want to see more of. It's a very good pairing because Humberto struggles a little bit with character, and Rey Mysterio is obviously, has character in spades. So I'd like to see Humberto win the championship, but I don't think he will do it on Sunday. So, moving on from that, we've got another match that was announced following last night's edition of Monday Night Raw. We have AJ Styles versus Aleister Black in a no disqualification match. I think AJ will... See, this match all depends on Undertaker. If Undertaker comes out and makes his presence known, then Aleister Black will probably get the win. But then if the OC gets involved, AJ Styles will probably get the win. Now, as we're sitting here, AJ Styles beat Aleister Black last night. His first pinfall loss on the main roster. First time he's been pinned on TV in a very, very long time. So I don't think they would have AJ Styles beat Aleister Black 2 matches in a row. I don't see the point in that. I don't see what that does for Aleister Black. So I think Aleister Black probably needs this win here. I would not be surprised at all if we see Undertaker on Sunday. And like I said, if the Undertaker gets involved, I think Aleister Black will probably get the win here. But there'll be shenanigans. There's going to be shenanigans of some kind. But I'm tentatively going to go with Aleister Black. And moving on from that, we've got the Street Profits defending their newly won Raw Tag Team titles against Seth Rollins and Just Murphy. Street Profits won these titles last night, and they're defending them on Sunday against the former champions, which is weird because they told us that rematch clauses don't exist anymore. But Street Profits are going to retain here. They would not win these titles on Monday to lose them the following Sunday. That makes no sense whatsoever. I think WWE sees a lot in the Street Profits. Rollins and Murphy don't need these tag titles. Rollins does not need the tag titles. I think the Street Profits benefit from being champions. So I do not see any reason whatsoever why the Street Profits would lose these tag titles. It doesn't make any sense to me. I don't even know why we're having this match again. I think it's almost to kill time because, like I said, we've only got 6 matches on this show. So it's a weird match in general. But with that being said, I think the Street Profits will get the W and retain those tag titles and hopefully hold them for a very, very long time. And then we've got a big one. The SmackDown Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match. Now, let me get this right. We've got Miz and Morrison New Day, Usos, Heavy Machinery, Lucha House Party, and Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode. And again, this is for Miz and Morrison's SmackDown Tag Titles. Again, Miz and Morrison just won those titles. There's no one in this match really that's on a title push or on an ascent up the ladder. So again, I don't see any reason why Miz and Morrison should lose these titles. They just won them. I think they're going to be really fun tag champions. I love these two. I'm so glad John Morrison's back. I loved these two back in the day, and I think they can do a lot with these SmackDown tag titles. So yeah, I don't see any reason why Miz and Morrison will lose these titles. I think they'll probably take them to Mania. Maybe we'll get a big triple threat, but Miz and Morrison definitely retain here. Next, we've got the Intercontinental Championship Handicap match, with Braun Strowman defending his Intercontinental Championship versus Nakamura, Cesaro, and Sami Zayn. Braun retains. I don't really know what else to say about that title match. It's a weird match. It's a handicap match. I think this will be a showcase match for Braun Strowman. He'll destroy all three of these guys and roar and keep his title probably till Mania. So yeah, I don't think I really need to explain myself too much with this. Braun Strowman retains. Yeah, this whole card is just kind of meh. I feel like we don't need this pay-per-view when we are about a month away from WrestleMania. We don't need this pay-per-view. But we've got it, so what can you do? And then in the main event, the Elimination Chamber match for a Raw Women's title shot at WrestleMania 36. The easiest match on this card to predict. Shayna Baszler will win this match. It's not going to be Natalya. It's not going to be Liv Morgan. It's not going to be Asuka. It's not going to be Ruby. It's not going to be Sarah, for sure. I don't know why we need this big chamber match when they've been building for Baszler and Becky now for, it feels like, months. So I don't know why we need this match when they could have just set up the WrestleMania match without needing this big multi-man elimination chamber match. There's not going to be any suspense in this match because we know who's going to win. They've been pushing towards this match for months. We know who's going to win this match. It's going to be Shayna Baszler. Period. Shayna made her Raw debut by attacking Becky Lynch. This is the match to make. This has been the match to make since Shayna was in the Rumble, you know? So, I'm not really excited for this card, to be honest with you. There's a lot of... The only hard match to predict is Andrade and Humberto, but other than that, this whole pay-per-view is just kind of a given. All these matches are pretty easy to predict, so not a very exciting predictions episode. I apologize, but I did what I could with what I had. So, thank you for watching. Leave a subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, share this with everyone you know, and we'll talk to you next time.